The Permian period marked the grand finale of the Paleozoic era. Spanning from about 299 to 251 million years ago, this period was a turning point not only in Earth's climate and geography but also in the story of life itself. It was during the Permian that the supercontinent Pangea finally came together, bringing almost all major landmasses into one vast, unified block. This monumental shift in plate tectonics reshaped the entire planet's climate system. The interior of Pangea became increasingly dry and hot, while coastal regions stayed relatively humid, but this was no gentle transition. Atmospheric CO2 levels were rising, and by the end of the Permian, oxygen levels had dropped to dangerously low levels. These changes had a devastating effect on ecosystems. The oceans started losing oxygen, a condition known as anoxia, which wiped out countless marine species. Vast deserts spread across the heart of Pangea, and biodiversity began to collapse under the pressure of these extremes. And then came one of the most catastrophic events in Earth's history, the Siberian Traps. Around 252 million years ago, massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia released enormous amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Global temperatures soared, ocean acidification intensified, and the stage was set for the greatest extinction event the planet has ever known. But before this disaster unfolded, the Permian period had already changed the rules of life. Amniotes, creatures that could lay eggs on land, were now thriving. For the first time, vertebrates were no longer bound to water for reproduction. This innovation would ultimately lead to the rise of both mammals and reptiles. The dry interiors of Pangea became a testing ground for evolutionary resilience, and some of those survivors are still part of us today. The Permian wasn't just the end of an era. It was a planetary experiment, harsh, dramatic, and absolutely pivotal in the story of life on Earth.